Heather from Painted with Fiber Arts, and today is knit, crochet, or work on whatever fiber arts project that you would like to work on together with me while I end up working on a fiber arts project of choice and chatting with all of you. The first thing I'm going to tell you about is a little goodie that I ended up getting in the mail today, and then I am going to crochet and hang out with all of you. The thing that I ended up getting in the mail today were these really nice Furls Odyssey hooks. I ended up getting them in the mail today after having one of my Furls Odyssey hooks have a little accident. It ended up hitting something metal and getting damaged, and I was afraid the top was going to pop off of it, so I'll have to call them and tell them about that and get another one, because you do have a lifetime warranty when you get a Furls hook, and they will replace it if anything happens, which is awesome. And I have narwhale and floors and they've fallen 1,000 times, but when they hit something metal, yeah, they're gonna have a problem. And it taught me that I need to get a case for them, and I will, but for now they live in the box when I'm not using them. And I ended up getting 2 of them, as well as I'm going to be getting the replacement one. The replacement one is actually in C, but I want 2 C hooks, so I'll have to order one soon, so that way I don't have to have one broken one and one nice one. So it'll be awesome to have a nice one, even though it does work, but the top's going to fall off. It's very loose. Anyways, this is in the C hook size and the B. If you watched my podcast or any of my other videos, you've seen me use these 1,000 times. The C hook is this. It looks like this. It's with purple bottom and silver top. They have every color. They have black, red, pink, and this purple, and they even have a white one. And they're all Odysseys. Some have gold, some have rose gold, some have white. Silver tops. They have lots of other hooks too, and the rainbow ones, those are super nice. I've used those before. I haven't gotten myself a wooden one because it was a little more money. This is just the B hook. It's super nice, beautiful. And I'm using the C hook today while making something, and I will tell you more about that in 1 second. But anyways, Furls hooks are very nice hooks. They are a luxury crochet hook place, so that's why they are extra money than most other hooks. They are kind of expensive. They are worth it if it's like a special gift to yourself, or you are just into those kind of hooks or want to try one out because you have wrist issues. Like, that's the reason that I started using them, and I realized it really did help my wrist, because one day I did get out of bed one day and pull my wrist too far back by making my hand go too far back, and I'm injuring it really bad. It happened to be my left hand, and that's the hand that I crochet with. That's the hand I write with and everything, and it was just really, really bad. And I did the same thing to my right hand too. So I ended up needing a nice crochet hook. That way my wrist doesn't hurt anymore, and it really helps. It helps make sure that my wrist doesn't have a lot of weight on it. It's really light like air, and they really live up to their standards about helping for wrist stuff. No matter if you use this grip, a pencil grip, or whatever grip you use on it, I kind of have my own little crochet thing when I do it, so it's kind of like stabbing it and doing this sort of thing, and yeah, but it's hard to explain kind of what I do, but I always say it's kind of like the knife grip mixed together with the spoon. So but anyways, everybody has their own unique way of doing it, and that's what I like about these kind of handles. They're great for that, if that's the kind of handles you like. Everybody has their own way of liking things, and sometimes furls aren't for them, or other kinds of bottoms aren't for them either, so I'm fine with all that too. I do want to try out some polymer clay ones and make my own, as I just think they're beautiful, and I guess that's more for cosmetic purposes, but at the same time I think that they will help my wrist as well, because then I can make a similar handle and be cheaper. But at the same time, I really like Furls. It's a nice gift to myself, and they get coupons from them all the time. For some weird reason, because I signed in as a guest and used the Painted World email versus my other email that's connected to them, so I didn't have 2 accounts, and they did send me a thing saying it was coming, so I had no idea, but I figured because they're a California company, and they're where they send their hooks from, it's not too far from where I live, so it's a few hours away, but I figured it would come really fast, so and it did. So it usually comes within like a day or 2. I know it could take a lot longer if you live somewhere else, But anyways, Furls is great. They have good shipping. They're awesome. Their owner has a good little story about how he started making these crochet hooks because his wifey, which was the girlfriend at the time, is a crocheter. And she was crocheting, and he just noticed that the hooks looked really uncomfortable and that her wrist was bothering her or something. Or I'm not sure if her wrist was bothering her, but he noticed that that was common in the crochet community. So he decided to make a nice design and help the crocheters have better crochet hooks and more pretty looking hooks at the same time. And I thought that was really cool, and that the company is based on a love story and everything is pretty awesome and romantic. But anyways, if you want to order a Furls hook, the link is down below. I'm not affiliated or anything with them. I just always say they're a good hook company if you're into luxury crochet hooks that are a little bit more money. If you don't want to put a lot of money into your crochet hook, or you're unsure about crocheting, or if that's just not the thing for you, then don't even bother with it. And that's totally cool too. That's your thing. But anyways, I am using yarn and bead in this beautiful Aurora Borealis yarn, which is a green, blue, pink, like some yellow in there. It's like a multicolored, beautiful color. It's 100% acrylic yarn. It is in the colorway Sandrock Mountain, which is really, really pretty. I love it. It's super soft. I used their other one. I'm not sure what I'm using it for because I was going to use it for amigurumi, but I changed my mind. And then this, I think I might use it for a little pouch or something. I'm not sure. But this one I decided I'm going to make a little amigurumi with because I'm into sea creatures, it seems like. I'm on a sea creature roll. I decided to make a little narwhale with this, and I really love the little narwhals that Randi Ramblings make, and I'm happy she put a tutorial out as well as a little pattern link on there. And I went over and I went to the pattern link, and I was like, oh, they're so cute, I'm gonna make one. So I made the body of one last night in a different color that I will be showing on my podcast, and then I made making the body in this color, and then the other one's horn's going to be in a different color horn, and the legs are going to be the same. And this one, the legs are the same color as the body, which is going to be this. Then the horn is going to be a different color, probably like a white or maybe even a green or something cool that matches. I'll decide once it's all crocheted up, I thought. And it's gonna have nice little black 6mm eyes and a little happy face on it, and it's gonna look so cute and adorable. And I really hope that it comes out as nice as the other one that I made. So that I made the body too, because that one's coming out really nice so far. So I hope this one comes out nice too. I like how well written Randi Ramblings patterns are, as well as well, if you understand crochet talk, then they're really nicely written if you know how to read a pattern. But if you don't, or you just don't want to use the pattern because it's a little different sizes, I think, is between the tutorial and the pattern. I'm not sure because I did check out the tutorial, but because I already know how to crochet, I just went right over to the pattern. I will put the link to the tutorial as well as a link to her YouTube page, because I really love her podcast, and if you're into podcasts, she's a good one to watch. There's so many other good ones, but she's one of the ones that I watch all the time. I watch a lot of podcasts, and all of them are super good. I love all of them, and I want to watch more and more and more. I'm addicted to watching podcasts on YouTube, and that's one of my favorite things to watch are all the podcasts. As I mention them, I will put links to them and everything. And I really love how yarn inspiring each and every one of them are. It inspires me to want to crochet more things, and it also helps me not feel so alone in the fiber arts world, because I don't have really any fiber arts friends out here in SoCal. So I'm just super excited when I am able to talk and communicate with more people in the fiber arts world that are fiber loving friends like me. And I thank you, each and every one of you, for all of your positive comments and all of your kindness that you've given me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I really like how sorry, my face is so itchy. But anyways, I really like how we're able to connect even though it's virtually. It's like real life. It's like we're hanging out together and crocheting together and talking about our projects together, and I really like that. And thank you everyone. Thank you everyone is what I'm pretty much saying. But anyways, so that's what's going on with what I'm making and my thoughts on fiber art stuff. On some fiber art stuff. It's just going to be random. But anyways, I am going to be doing some family adventure stuff. Like we want to go visit. I found that there's like some sheep or alpaca farms or something going on, something in that area, in the fiber arts area, that is kind of near our house. And I thought it'd be really cool to go visit that and go see the sheepy or alpaca or both. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into it more, but a little farm adventure. I thought it'd be fun to go visit the farm and my son get to pet or see or feed. I'm not sure what's going on with the farm stuff. The last time we went, I visited some chickens at this one place. It was like this children's museum thing, and they had like chickens. He got to feed the chickens, and he got super excited about giving them food. So I think it'd be super fun to do the same kind of thing if he's able to. If it's hands-on, it would be great. But if it's not hands-on, we could just look at them and take some cute pictures and a little mini video of it, I'm hoping. And I thought it'd be fun to have a little family time, and he get to see the sheepies and alpacas, and we get to hang out and talk to some farmy friends. I thought it'd be fun. And then my son also wants to go to a museum, so we'll do that too. And we're going to be busy doing family things the next couple of days. And the hubby has he has today, which is Wednesday, and then he has Thursday and Friday off, and then the weekend off. So we're definitely having a fun family stuff. I want to do like hiking, sort of like outdoorsy adventures, and some of the days aren't going to be as scorching hot. So before we get into the 90 to 100 degree weather out here, I thought it would be nice to get out and do some stuff where we're not stuck inside wanting just AC. So it's great when we're able to go outside and do things, and that'd be super fun. And then also to do it before my son goes back to school and the hubby goes back to work. So it's like a nice little family time. So I won't be doing a podcast Friday like I was planning on it originally. Friday this week, that is. And so the next video will be either it was going to be Sunday, sorry, but then I decided to do it on actually Monday, which is going to be podcast, just me showing you what I've been working on. And then Tuesday I might be doing a live stream on Twitch. I'm not sure. I have to still set that all up and see what's going on with that and how I'm going to do it. And then on Wednesday it's going to be the live stream on here, which is Wednesday next week. It's going to be at 3:30 p.m., which is Northern California, Northern SoCal, California, that is, not Northern California. Southern California, Northern SoCal, California, San Diego, North San Diego, I live in, and it is in the U.S. and California, and so that is Pacific time. I am going to be doing a live podcast at 3:30 p.m. and everyone is welcome to join me. So if you are on the East Coast area or east side side of the U.S., which is like I'm from Connecticut originally, so if you're out in that time zone, then it would be 3 hours difference from here, so that would be 6:30 p.m. If you are an hour difference from Connecticut time, then it would be at 5:30, and then if you're 2 hours from Connecticut, it would be if you're an hour from Connecticut time, it would be 4:30. If you're 2 hours from Connecticut time, it would be at 5:30, and if you are at the same time zone as California, then it would be at So at 3:30, sorry, I'm doing this totally wrong. Oh my gosh. It would be 3:30 California. If you're an hour difference from California, it would be at 4:30. If you're 2 hours difference from California, it would be at 5:30. And if you're 3 hours difference, which is if you're from like Connecticut area or the same time zone as Connecticut, then you would be 6:30 p.m. And it'd be 3:30 p.m. in California time. So I think I got that correct the second time around. Sorry about the first time around being so confusion with that. And since I'm not doing much editing with this, that will be in there. Sorry about that. And that's okay. Everybody messes up things sometimes, and I get my time zones totally messed up. I'm just not the best at saying them sometimes, so sorry about that. But anyways, so that's the time is 3:30 p.m. in California time, and that's Pacific, is a live stream next Wednesday with me. And I hope all of you can join, as many of you as possible. If not, I will be changing the time to a different time that all of us can try to get together. I know everybody has different things going in life, and is busy in life, and everybody's schedule is different, and so forth. So that's why I always upload the video after. And but it would be great if all of us could hang out together, because that's one of the best parts about having a live stream, I think, is when all of us can hang out together and talk together and be crocheting, knitting, and working on our fibers projects together, as well as saying hello to each other in the little chat and having a good time getting to know each other a little better, as well as hanging out together. It'd be so fun. And so I hope that can end up being a couple times a month, a live stream here on YouTube, and I hope that the Twitch thing will be like a weekly thing on Tuesdays. And if you once I get my Twitch up and going, I'll send the link out, and if you want to be a part of Twitch, it is free, and you just sign up and make a user's name, and there you go. And it'd be really awesome if all of you could join me over on there once I create a page on there, as well as this YouTube page, which is awesome. I really like doing videos with all of you, so I think it's super cool. And I have a really good video schedule going on, which will be Mondays will be podcast, Tuesday will be live stream on Twitch, Wednesday will be the hang out with me, crochet, knit, or work on whatever favorite project that you want to work on together with me. That would be live stream like 2 times a month, as well as, or like every other, as well as regular videos every other. So those will be, that would be like 1 week it would be video, the next week it would be live, one of those kind of things. So it would be a rotating live schedule, as well as regular video, but it'll be a scheduled time that will stay the same, as well as the Tuesday on Twitch schedule. I'm gonna try to stay the same with that. It would be really awesome, and it'd be awesome to make videos during the day, and then nighttime just be doing stuff with the family and not worried about uploading anything or editing anything or extracting anything off the editor. Even though that's all super fast, it's the uploading to YouTube that slows me down a little, because that's just slow, probably due to our internet and the location it is, and we're going to fix that so it's a little faster, but I don't know if that will even fix it. I think it's just how it is when we upload to YouTube around here for some reason. So yeah, that's the game plan with videos, with as well as on Fridays will be podcasts, and I am going to also add some other fun videos in between. And I think it's going to be really fun having the Monday and Fridays podcasts, as well as having these two, one sometimes live stream, sometimes recorded, and the one live stream. And I think it'd be really fun to do that with all of you, as well as make these videos, and which I love doing. I really like my new computer and how well that it edits things, and it is just the best thing I ever invested in a long time, and it was so worth the money, and has a lot of other fun features, such as for like came with this thing. It's mostly for like writing books, but you can also write patterns on it, which is super cool. And I'm like, yes, I'm getting into pattern design stuff with making amigurumis, and now I have a nice place on my computer to write them on, and it's really cool. It came with the computer. I was super excited when it came out there. I was like, yay, I get to write some nice patterns and have a safe place to put it. And I just put it on my external hard drive afterwards, as well as on that, so that way if it takes, between that and videos will end up taking up space, and I don't have that much space on there, but I do have enough. It's not like as much space as my PC, so it's going to be really cool to have a really nice high-powered computer at the same time, really nice organized computer with lots of good things going on it. So that's the computer stuff and family adventures going on. So keeping busy. I love keeping busy and doing things, and having the need to always need to do something. So having that filled up with something is awesome. And then I've been doing just stay-at-home mommy things, a lot of cleaning and laundry, and I have more laundry to do today, as well as put it in the dryer, take it out of the dryer, and some folding, which is never fun, folding and putting it away. And then making something to eat tonight. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we're going to make something yummy. And my son wants me to make brownies, and we got this really yummy brand of brownies, and it's made with really good ingredients, which is awesome, and it doesn't have bleached flour in it, which is awesome, and it looks super yummy, so I hope it tastes super yummy, and I'm excited to make that. And it's not as scorching hot in here as it has felt the last couple of days, being almost 80 degrees weather days. So it says it's a little cooler today. It'll be a-okay to turn that oven on, and the house won't be so bad. And the hubby's got to dust off the fans, so that way the dust doesn't land all over us when we turn them on, and that is awesome because we have these nice ceiling fans, and it works out really good in here. But it's going to be no good if dust is just flying all around. That's never fun. I'm super excited to be visiting some cute little animals tomorrow, and before it's too hot even for the animals to be outside, as well as too hot for us to go out and explore. And it'll be so fun to see little farm animals. I love going to little farms, like seeing all the cute little babies and grown-ups and cute little animals. I love animals, so. And my son loves animals a lot too, so he'll be super excited. And it's great hanging out with my son and hubby and having just family time. So yeah, so I'm going to be letting all of you go now, and I'm going to be getting this video up, and then doing a bunch of things around the house and making dinner and brownies. And I hope you all have had an awesome, wonderful, crafty day and had fun sitting down and working on your fiber arts project of choice. And if you'd like to let me know what you're working on in the comments below, that would be great, because I love hearing about that. I love hearing any of your comments that you would like to leave as well. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. If you would like to leave me any comments, leave me comments down below, such as what are you working on, or any other kind of things you would like to leave me. I love hearing from all of you. I love each and every one of your comments, and I love comments. So thank you for all of your comments so far, like I said in the beginning. And if you want to leave me anything, you can in the comments down below, as well as if you would like to follow me on my blog or any of my social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, or Bloglovin, or Instagram, or email me, or join me on my Ravelry podcast group, or any of my other links, such as my Etsy shop. If you like to buy things from my Etsy shop, it helps support me and my family, and any of my handmade items in my Etsy shop. The links are all down below, and anything else that I've forgotten is all linked down below. And I hope you all have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day, night, afternoon, no matter where you're from, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.